Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we're going to take a look at our second hero that for Agents of Shield, Nick Fury.
All right, so Nick Fury, whenever he is on Alter Ego,
Okay, I guess we're jumping right into it.
he is the surfer boy. Yeah, we are. We're going to just jump into it and go. So he has a recovery of 4. He is a shield, soldier, spy. And as part of setup, you put your suit form upgrade into play with the assault side face up. And as an action, you can change to stealth suit form.
Okay, we'll get to the suit in a minute. Um,
He has hand size of 5,
6.
10, 6, and 10 hit points. That's right.
Yeah, but in Hero, he's a 2/2/2 shield, soldier, spy. Gather intel response after Nick Fury makes a basic thwart. Place 1 threat on your suit form upgrade. He's got break cover, which is a force interrupt. When you attack, change to assault suit form. Yeah, and then he's hand size 5. So yeah, so we got the suit here.
So the suit, it's a permanent upgrade, but whenever it's in stealth form, as a forced interrupt in hero form, whenever an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead, and you place 1 threat from that activation here instead of on the main scheme if there are 5 or fewer counters on this card at the time.
Okay, that's with the basic, but there's ways
Yes.
to get higher than that. But on the assault side, suit form permanent. When you attack, you can remove up to 3 threat from here. This attack deals 1 additional damage for each threat removed this way. So yeah, you thwart for a while, you put counters on there, and then when you attack, either doing a basic attack or using an attack event,
Yeah, because it does not specify.
then you get to add up to 3 threat to do an additional 3 damage. Up to 3 damage.
All right, so his signature ally is Maria Hill. She is a 3-cost ally. She's shield. She thwarts for 2, attacks for 1, has 3 hit points. But as an interrupt, whenever she thwarts, you place the removed threat on your suit form upgrade.
Right. And comes with a team up card, Super Spies, team up Maria Hill and Nick Fury. Place a total of 3 all-purpose counters and or threat tokens on shield supports and or suit form upgrades. So if you're playing with the Maria ally, then obviously you're putting threat on your suit. But if you're teamed up with the Maria hero, you could put 3 all-purpose counters on the shield supports.
Or you can split them up either way, too.
Yeah, you could do 2 all-purpose and 1 threat or something.
Yep.
You can see we have a separate video for the Maria hero. Hero. That's hard to say.
All right, so we've got 2 copies of Concentrated Fire. So this is a 2-cost attack event. As a hero action, you deal 4 damage to an enemy, and this attack gains ranged. If this attack defeats the enemy, you get to choose to either place threat on your suit form upgrade equal to that enemy's printed scheme, or change to the stealth suit form. So this is it's difficult sometimes whenever you flip down to assault, or not flip down, but whenever you flip to assault, it can be difficult to switch back without going down. This is one way to do it.
Yeah. And like I said, you can because you add 3, so you could actually do 7, and then you can turn around and go right back to stealth form.
Yes.
All right. Then we got 3 copies of Covert Surveillance. Cost 1. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you are in the stealth suit form, you may place that threat on your suit form upgrade. Otherwise, you may change to stealth suit form. So this is another way to get back to stealth if you were in assault.
Okay. And then we've got Spray Fire. We've got 2 copies of this. It's a 3-cost attack event. You choose a player and deal 3 damage to the villain, and each minion engage with that player, and the attacks gain range. So you don't take... hold on, wait a minute. Retaliate. You don't take retaliate.
Right. And again, you can spin up to 3 threat to make that 6. All right.
Yeah.
This is an amazing car in his kit. It's Fury's flying car, 2-cost support, aerial tech vehicle, hero action, exhaust Fury's flying car, and remove 1 threat from your suit form upgrade. Ready Nick Fury. He gains the aerial trait until the end of the round.
I say it 5 times fast.
Fury's flying car, Fury's flying car.
That's not
flying car. Fury's flying car, Fury's car.
Okay. All right, then we've got the Safe House number 221. It's a 1-cost support. It's a shield location. You can exhaust this and choose as an alter ego to either heal 2 damage from Nick Fury or place 1 threat on your suit form upgrade. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but that 1 threat can be huge.
Okay. Now, this is an amazing card in his kit. EM Shield, 2-cost upgrade, interrupt defense. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, you could discard EM Shield to prevent all of that damage.
Yeah, and that kid. Whenever it hits, you're hitting somebody that's got like, hit swinging for 12 or something. Yeah, that's huge. All right, then you've got the eye patch camera. It's a 2-cost upgrade. It's a preparation tech. As a hero interrupt, when any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, you can discard this to place that on your suit form instead.
Okay. Then we got Fury's Watch, 1-cost upgrade, item tech. Exhaust Fury's Watch and remove up to 2 threat from your suit form upgrade. Generate a mental resource for each threat you remove this way.
You've got intelligence analysis. It's a 0-cost preparation tech or preparation skill upgrade. But when you reveal a treachery card, you can discard this and remove 1 threat from your suit form upgrade to cancel the effects of the card and discard it.
All right.
It doesn't replace it. That's the great thing about it.
Then we got Secret Agent. It's a 2-cost upgrade. It's a title. After resolve the ability of a preparation card you control, move 1 threat from a scheme to your suit form upgrade. So that's pretty nice. Now, don't take it yet. Okay. So he does have a couple preparation cards in his kit. And of course, you can add aspect preparation cards to, we included some, but if you want to see a full list of the preparation aspect cards, check out our Black Widow video where we go into that more detail. But this card is really nice for him. I say he dabbles in preparation cards more than, say, Black Widow does.
Yeah, but he does still like them.
He still likes them. Yeah, and this card is what makes him more useful. Okay. All right, then his obligation.
Okay, his obligation is discovered. So you give this to Nick. He changes to assault suit form, regardless of what form it was in before. If there's no threat on your suit form upgrade, then this card gains surge. Otherwise, you choose to either take 1 damage for each threat on here, or you remove all threat from here. And then either case, you discard the card. So it does not leave the game. It can come back.
All right. Then his nemesis minion is Orion. 2 scheme, 2 attack, 6 hit points. He's a Leviathan. Toughness. Orion can have any number of tough status cards. Force response. After Orion takes any amount of damage, give him a tough status card. So he's going to be kind of annoying to take out. So hopefully you can remove his tough and then do the 6 damage in 1 hit. Yeah. Or you're going to have to keep beating up on all the toughs.
However, piercing shoots right through them.
Shoots through all of them, yeah.
All of them. All right, so then we've got acquire infinity formula. So this is it is the 5 threat, comes in just 5 threat total, but as a force response, after Nick takes any amount of damage, you give Orion a tough status card. If Orion's not in play, you find him and put him into play, engage with the Nick Fury player. So yeah, this brings out the Nemesis, and it comes in with a amplify icon on it.
Okay. And of course, that's another tough to give to Orion, which is annoying. All right. Then we got Cold Storage. It's a treachery. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Leviathan minion and put it in play. Engage with you. Shuffle, otherwise take 2 damage. And as a boost, take 1 damage. And of course, Orion is the Leviathan.
Yeah, and depending on he might be your only Leviathan, depending on what you're playing.
But you also have 2 more Leviathans.
Yes. So you got Leviathan Soldier. I forgot about those guys. Leviathan Soldier. It's a 4 health minion. They are Leviathans. They scheme for 0, attack for 2. They come in with toughness. But after they scheme, you deal 1 damage to the engaged player's identity. So their scheme is 0, but then they'll turn around and deal damage. So even if they're scheming.
Right. And Nick likes to be in stealth suit form a lot. So yeah, they're not adding any threat to the main scheme, but you're taking damage, and then you can't remove threat because they're not adding threat.
Yeah.
So. All right. Then we've got some cards from different aspects. Again, like we said, we're not including all, like the shield allies. We're not including all the preparation cards, but we've got a few that we think are really good.
That work well with Nick. Yeah. All right, so the first one we've got here is Captain America. So this is a 4-cost shield soldier ally. He thwarts for 2, attacks for 2. Comes in with the toughness, but after he enters play, you ready a shield character. So he's really great to be able to utilize Nick multiple times in a turn.
Right. Then we got Deathlock. He costs 3, 2 thwart, 2 consequential, 1 attack, 3 hit points. Sideboard Shield. After Deathlock enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of Shield Sidearm and attach it to him and shuffle. And we got a Shield Sidearm right here. It's a 1 cost upgrade. It's a weapon attached to a shield character. So this including Deathlock or Nick. Limit 1 per character, uses 3 ammo counters. When attached character makes a basic attack, you can exhaust the shield sidearm and remove 1 ammo counter from it to deal 1 damage to an enemy.
Okay. All right, then we've got Winter Soldier. So he is a 3-cost shield soldier with 3 hit points. He thwarts for 1, attacks for 2, but after he attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Okay. Then we got the Bambino. It's a 3-cost upgrade. Tech weapon attached to a shield character. While attached to an identity, this card gains restricted, uses 3 ammo counters. When attached character makes a basic attack, remove 1 ammo counter from here. The attack deals 3 additional damage and gains overkill.
But is Nick allowed to play with Daddy's gun?
Yes.
look at that picture. That's his daddy. That's his daddy's gun.
And how many times has Nick used the word daddy?
Yeah.
Probably never.
Every time I play him. All right, then we've got Man on the Wall. So it's a 1-cost upgrade. You play it only if you have the soldier trait, which Nick does in both forms. But as a hero action, you can exhaust this to reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase for 1, by 1 for each minion engaged with you.
Okay. Then we got Agent Coulson. He's 3-cost ally, 2 thwart, 1 attack, 3 hit points, shield spy. After Agent Coulson enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Now, usually when I put Agent Coulson in a deck, I have it for this card specifically, counterintelligence, 2-cost upgrade, preparation skill, max 1 per player. When any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, discard counterintelligence, prevent 3 of that threat. However, for Nick Fury, you've got quite a few other choices, and I would like the EM shield is a great choice in that case.
Yep.
Because that's the way to prevent damage. Or we got the watch, the camera. I mean, when any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, you could discard eye patch camera, place up to 3 of that threat.
Yeah. So depending on whether threat or damage is more of an issue for you at the time, which one you might want to pull back with it.
Oh, that's not a
Nope.
preparation. Oh, I was thinking
that is though.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a third.
Yeah, there's a third one.
Yeah, so this is the other one. The treachery killer. So when you reveal treachery, you can discard it. So this is a great way to cycle your Nick preparation cards.
Yep. All right, then we've got Quake. So Quake is a 2-cost ally. She's an Avenger shield with 2 hit points. She thwarts for 1, attacks for 2. But after a minion schemes, exhaust her to deal 2 damage to that minion. And since Nick does like to be in the stealth suit a lot, this is a good way to actually help control the minions whenever he's in stealth.
Right. Yeah, and so you're playing Quake more often, I think, with Nick.
Yeah.
Than other heroes. All right, then we got Breaking and Entering. 2-cost event. Thwart. Play only if your identity has a spy or thief trait, which you are a spy. Action. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. And note that it's not a hero action, so you could do this in Alter Ego.
All right, then we've got Generation X. So this is a 0-cost player side scheme. It comes in with 3 threat per player. It does have the note that each X-Men character gets +1 thwart while making a basic thwart against this. Unless you've built with X-Men in your deck specifically, or you're playing in a cooperative game with other players who have X-Men trading, that part doesn't matter. The important part, though, is whenever this is defeated, each player can search their deck and discard pile for an identity-specific event and add it to their hand.
Okay. And the last Justice card we have here is Field Agent, 1-cost support. Persona Shield uses 3 backup counters. When a shield ally would take any amount of consequential damage, exhaust Field Agent and remove 1 backup counter to prevent 1 of that damage. So this is nice if you got a shield ally that you want to keep out for a while.
Okay, moving on to leadership, we have Kalu. Kalu is a 2-cost Avenger Mystic ally with 2 hit points. He thwarts for 1, attacks for 1. But whenever he enters play, you search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event and add that to your hand.
Now, that's really nice to try to grab one of those Nick events that allows you to flip back to stealth form if you are, stuck in assault form. So Kalu's got a little extra good uses for Nick.
Yep. All right, then we've got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., of course, since we're doing S.H.I.E.L.D. 3-cost support. It is a team card, and you do have a max of 1 team card per player, but you can play it under anybody's control. But if each of your characters has the S.H.I.E.L.D. trait, this card gains Interrupt. Whenever you reveal an encounter card, you can exhaust this, cancel the effects of that card, and discard it, and then reveal another one. So it doesn't get rid of it, but it also doesn't go away. You just exhaust this.
Okay. And the last leadership we have is Mission Leader, costs 2. Title, reduce the cost to play Mission Leader by 1 if your identity has a soldier trait, which you do. And hero response, after a side scheme is defeated, you can exhaust Mission Leader. Each player draws a card. So this is the skilled investigator for leadership. But the nice thing is, doesn't matter what side the other players are on, as long as you're hero. And you don't even have to be the one to defeat the side scheme. You can exhaust it, and each player draws a card.
Yeah, we tend to actually play this in just about every leadership deck we're playing, but it's very helpful, especially if you're a soldier, because it's cheaper.
Yeah, it costs 1 instead of 2. All right, now we go into protection.
So the first one we have here is Black Widow. So she is a 3-cost shield spy ally with 2 hit points. She thwarts for 2, attacks for 1. But whenever a card is revealed from the encounter deck, you can exhaust her and spend a mental resource to cancel the effects of that card and discard it. Then you reveal another one from the deck. So very similar effect to what was it that we were looking at?
It was
one of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In leadership.
Yeah. But the nice thing with Black Widow is it does not have to be a treachery.
Yes.
So you could do this like to cancel an obligation even or something, which is very...
Or Shadows.
Well, Shadows is a treachery.
Oh, is it a treachery?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you do get a replacement card.
Yes.
But you could stop someone's annoying obligation coming out at an inconvenient time.
Right. Then we have Brother Voodoo. So Brother Voodoo is a 3-cost ally. He's an Avenger Mystic with 3 hit points. Thwarts for 2, attacks for 1. He does take 2 consequential on the thwart. But similar to Kalu, after he enters play, you search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event and add it to your hand.
Okay. Then we got White Widow. She costs 4. 2 thwart, 1 attack, 3 hit points. Shield spy. After resolve the ability of a preparation card you control, heal damage from White Widow equal to that card's printed resource card cost. So Nick's got a few preparations, and you might add some more. But so she's really good for...
Yeah, if you're doing a preparation heavy build, it's really good to have her.
All right. Then for basic.
So for basic here, the first one we've got is Mockingbird, who is a 3-cost ally, shield spy with 3 hit points. She thwarts for 1, attacks for 1, but whenever she enters play, she stuns an enemy.
Okay. Then we got Nick Fury Sr., costs 4, 2 thwart, 2 attack, 3 hit points, shield soldier. Force response. After Nick Fury Sr. enters play, choose 1. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, draw 2 cards, or give shield character a tough status card. At the end of the round, if Nick Fury Sr. is still in play, discard him. And yeah, so you could give yourself a tough or draw 2 cards.
Or you can actually thwart too.
Yeah.
All right, then we've got...
I'm waiting for the day that you choose.
I did it once. I don't. That might be the last time you'll ever see it.
I don't remember that.
All right, so we've got Superpower Training. So it is a 1-cost player side scheme. Comes in with 3 threat per player, but whenever defeated, each player may search their deck and discard pile for an identity-specific upgrade and put it into play.
So, and he's got quite a few upgrades.
Yeah, he's got some really good ones.
All right, then we got Front Organization, costs 0. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. When an encounter card effect would discard a card you control, discard Front Organization instead of discarding that card.
We've got Government Liaison, so it's a 2-cost shield persona support. And you can exhaust this to play a shield card from your hand, reducing its cost by 1. It is a hero action.
Then we just got the Helicarrier, costs 3, max 1 per player, exhaust Helicarrier, choose a player, reduce the resource cost of the next card that player places face by 1. It's a classic.
All right, so we have here Gemma Simmons. So she is a 3-cost shield persona support. You do reduce the cost to play Gemma by 2 if you have the shield trait. And you do have it in both hero and alter ego. But you can exhaust her to generate a mental resource for a tech card. Now, that is either to play it or to use its ability if it has a cost.
Right. And then the other half of Fitzsimmons is Leo Fitz. He costs 3. Persona Shield, reduce the cost to play Leo Fitz by 2 if your identity has a shield trait, which you do. Alter ego action, you can exhaust Leo Fitz, search your deck for a tech card, and add it to your hand. So this is a great way to get your tech cards back when they're being discarded.
All right, then we have the Sky Destroyer, which is a 3-cost shield support. As a response, after you play a shield card, you exhaust this and deal 2 damage to an enemy. So especially if you're doing a shield-centric build, you're going to be doing quite a few of these, so it's a pretty good idea there. But I mean, even if you're just playing your standard cards, you don't have a lot of shield stuff, you will still get some use out of this.
All right. Then we have team building exercise, 2-cost support, exhaust team building exercise, play a card from your hand that shares a trait with your hero, reducing the resource cost by 1. So for both Maria and Nick, I probably would choose government liaison over this, but this is an option.
Well, for Maria, I definitely would. With Nick, I would probably still include one of these because you also have the spy and soldier.
Yeah.
Which can help with a couple of cards.
I don't think so. They all are shield. I don't think there's any soldier or spy cards that are not shield.
Are they all shield?
I believe so.
Maybe.
All right. Then we have espionage. It's a 1-cost upgrade. Play only if you control a spy character. When the surge keyword on an encounter card would be resolved, discard espionage, draw 2 cards. So this is amazing, especially if you get 3 of them out. And they're preparation cards. So you've got your whole, Agent Coulson could play this card for you. There's all sorts of ways to get this, but it's, card draw, something Dirk's not familiar with. But
no, not at all. All right, and the last one we've got here is practice plan. So this is a 0-cost prep upgrade. But after you discard a preparation card you control, you discard this to return that card to your hand from your discard pile. Yeah. So this is a way that, that's the great thing, like preparation, it will bring back preparation or any other espionage. It'll bring back espionage. That's what I meant. Or any other preparation that you've just triggered.
Yeah.
So yeah,
including
really nice,
including the ones from your kit.
Yes.
All right. So that was Nick Fury. He's really fun. I do like the suit, being able to switch from stealth to assault. You do have to be careful with him because, if you're in stealth suit too much, especially in a multiplayer game, the scheme could exist, especially if you're not playing Justice. You're going to drive your Justice player nuts by adding all the threat to the main scheme. Who
would do that?
This is it's like a permanent one way or another every single turn. Yeah. So you do have to.
That's why I like doing that with
you. Do have to show some restraint, unlike some people don't do. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go ahead and hit that notification bell down there, and you will get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right. See you.